So placing things aside is exercise visualization that can be done simply with sitting, or if you want to have your writing journal ready, that may also be helpful. Let's start with just a few breaths, centering ourselves, letting our breath come and go. And if you've recently done the open focus induction, just feel into the spaciousness of your being, allowing yourself to both be permeated by and surrounded by space, with your atoms and molecules, as if you are surrounded by floating clouds of spaciousness and stuff. And imagine, or actually feel into yourself, into your body, into your throat, into your chest, to your belly and abdomen, and feel what is in the way of you feeling perfectly fine in this moment. And this is where, if you want to just brainstorm for yourself a little bit, and you could write some things down. What's in my way in this moment of letting myself or imagining myself feeling perfectly fine? Maybe it's money stress or relationships or the weather or your pain. What's getting in your way of your body feeling free and open and easy? And as you begin to recognize those potential obstacles, imagine as if you could just sort of reach into yourself, wherever they live. Maybe they live as a tightness in your chest or a knot in your belly. See if you can feel the associated sensation with that interference of peace. And imagine as if you could just reach in, and just for now, that you could just set it aside. That thing that seems to be the problem, the thing that's getting in your way. Can you just reach in, and just for now, you can always have it back. And each time you think of something, use your imagination to just set it outside of yourself. And then feel back in. Feel for any constrictions or tightness in your feeling space, in your emotional feeling space. Giving yourself time to breathe. If somebody were to come up and ask you, "How are you?" what excuse would you use to say anything but perfect? What is that thing, those things that are obstacles to your true nature? Just set them aside for now and keep feeling into your own spaciousness, the possibility of openness and freedom. Letting your breath come and go. And just asking again, is there anything else that wants to be seen, that likes to kind of sneak up in my consciousness and tell me things aren't okay because? And just greet that and just ask it if you can set it aside for now. Feeling back into your being. Each time you set one more thing aside, coming back and just feeling where there's spaciousness, feeling if there's any more niggling little bothersome things that make life less than wonderful. As if removing these obstacles that are just thoughts, could give you something you don't already have. Allowing more and more life force to move through you, within and without. Sensing yourself while sensing the spaciousness within and without. Letting that spaciousness gradually expand as you become aware of your own obstacles, thoughts, the things that in this moment, today, seem to be in your way of enjoying life fully and completely. And just set it aside for now. And as you allow yourself to get more open, freer, more and more spaciousness, really let yourself linger. Linger in this opportunity to experience feelings, sensations, sounds, sights, smells, anything that your mind, your nervous system, your brain can associate with this open spaciousness that's only a thought away. In any moment, you can set it aside. You can ask, how is this thought serving me? This stressful thought about this or about that. That problem doesn't need to be solved in this moment. And then you may even make a few notes of what does this freedom feel like in your body. As you've removed one by one the obstacles that are showing up in this moment and allowed for more and more freedom and spaciousness, what are those sensations? Just giving yourself a few anchoring words. And as always, you can stay with this practice as long as it serves you. But for now, you can look at each of your obstacles and either invite them back in or ask them to just stay stepped aside for now. Sometimes they're persistent and they'll find their way back in anyway. And sometimes you'll notice when that sensation is back, and you can ask if it's serving you now, or if you can set it aside. And just spend another few moments just enjoying being. And then gradually let yourself come back into the room, sensing the weight of your body in your chair, the bed. Noticing any changes. Bringing the circulation back to your toes and your feet and your fingers and your hands. Hearing the sounds in the room. And just gently beginning to open your eyes.